Hello everybody, Miss Ryan here. Today we're going to talk about how to export your models out of Maya and import them into Substance Painter. Now that our models are UV'd, let's name our UV sets. If you go under UV Set Editor, it will usually say Map 1. That's your default map. You can copy maps, duplicate maps, and we will do more fancy things with UV sets later. But for now, just go ahead and rename your map to Man or Sword. Now, I'm going to click on my Man model and shift click on my Sword model. The time has come to export. It doesn't matter which shelf or menu you're on, just go to File, Export Selection, and make sure to hit the little gray box. I'm going to export this out as an FBX. If you can't find your FBX export, go to Maya Help or Google to figure out how to go to your plugin manager and add that plugin. It should be there by default, so you shouldn't have to do that. I'm going to go ahead and hit Export Selection, and I'll save it wherever I need to save it. For you guys, it will be with your project. For me, I'm just going to save it in Documents. I'll name it Man for Texture and export the selection. Now, I'm going to exit out of Maya. I'll save my file. Man. I'm done with Maya for a little bit, which is good because Maya and Substance Painter together can put a hurtin' on your computer. So now I'm going to open Substance Painter. Now, if you haven't used Substance Painter before, which you should have in 1.16, I strongly encourage you to take the time to go to YouTube and go to Algorithmic's website. They have tutorials already there. They're a little long, but that will help get you started. Note that the computers at school do not currently have the most updated version of Painter, so you will have issues bring in work from home to work on it at school, but not the other way around. Now that I'm here, I need to make a new project in Substance Painter. I'm going to go to File, New. Template. Template, we always want PBR, Metallic, Roughness, Algorithmic. We don't open our FBX that we just made, however. Instead, see where this says Mesh? You're going to go to Select, and I can just go to Recents and Theory and select your mesh. Now, the cool thing about Substance Painter is you don't have to worry about resolution. You can increase it and decrease it at any time, unlike Photoshop. But it's a good rule of thumb to always do 20 by 48 because it's not too big, but it's big enough to give you a lot of room for detail. Now, I'm going to hit OK. And look at that. Now, you may notice that some of my UVs overlapped. That means that I imported two different UV sets and Substance Painter smushed them together. To get around this, you may want to export the objects one at a time. In theory, you can make a different file and check Create a texture set per UDM tile. and that will keep them separate. That being said, I haven't had much luck with it. In fact, you can see it's the exact same problem. So we'll go over in class how to separate that. That's actually why I made the sword. I wanted you to see that error so you wouldn't wait to the last minute and try to texture all your models in the same file, which will also slow down your computer significantly, but instead texture each one individually. That's how you get your model into Substance Painter. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, because guess what? Now it's time to start painting. I'm going to make my guy gold. Ooh, maybe I should make him copper. I think I should draw a gold aluminum heart on him. Oh, he is looking fabulous. He looks like a basketball. Please texture yours better than this. Thanks, and have a great night.